Hi there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim here to do a reading for you. It's going to be a Celtic cross. A Celtic cross for my Geminis. I hope you guys are doing really great today, wherever you're watching from. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hitting the like button if you end up liking this video, because it helps. It helps. Your comments help. And subscribing to the channel helps. If you would like a private reading, you feel like this resonates, and you want to know more about your situation, the prices and the availability is always open pretty much, for the most part. And I get those readings back to you within 48 hours. And they are recorded readings. So, with all that out of the way, calling in your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels. Let's get a good message here for Gemini, please. Using the Druid craft tarot deck. What do we have on the bottom? Justice. I have justice on the bottom. Okay, nice. Wow, 6/6. For the outcome. Well, what a beautiful outcome we have. Even the foreground, what an odd outcome in a way, but good. Interesting. Okay. So, justice on the bottom could mean that you're actually dealing with issues, legalities, partnerships, relationships, contracts, marriages, things like that. It talks about balance, about bringing balance into your world, right? Getting your justice. 9 of Wands is what we have for your past energy. You make sure you can see all these. Okay. So the 9 of Wands here is somebody who is persistent. They have a lot of stamina, fortitude. They go through spiritual battles. You know, you're exhausted in a sense here in the recent past with this 9 of Wands energy. Let me clarify 9 of Wands, what this was about. Okay, it was about... Could be about somebody wanting to come back, somebody wanting to stay in your energy, wanting you not to detach from them, and having a feeling of possibly fear of separating from this energy to another 9 of Wands. You stuck it. Look, guys, I'm going to be honest. I'm always honest in my readings. You have 2 9 of Wands and the 8 of Cups in the reverse. I just feel like there is this energy still in your energy of either another person or a situation that was long overdue for you to leave it behind, honestly. So while I have a sense that you are proud because you stuck through something or you kept on trying with something, I do get the sense that you weren't emotionally satisfied with it, even though you kept on going. It's played out scene with the cups here. Okay, it's a played out scene with the cups. So let's just move right along though, because either you just keep getting hurt or you kept getting hurt, you just kept going. I don't know, but you're moving towards a victory. This is good. Okay, this is the 6 of Wands, and that card means a victory that you are to have, or that's the issue, is you being very victorious and glow up energy, receiving recognition. The 2 of Wands here is the challenge. So yeah, that's usually a challenge for me too. Our focus and our ability to see many different possibilities when we're in a certain situation, when we find ourselves in a certain situation. So this is about you. You are going to accomplish something for sure and be victorious. And I'm looking over there at the justice. So I feel like it does have something to do with a contract or partnerships or something there where you're bringing balance into your life, and you will be very appreciated too. That's kind of the big gist, is like you're appreciated by many here in that card. In the heart of the matter, you're showing up as the King of Wands. I love it. I love it. This is a person who, in their heart, like nothing actually stops them, right? No obstacle, no challenge stops this person from building what they want to build. This is a they will be victorious kind of energy and inspirational to others. They're master builder. So this is in your heart space. This is that energy of courage and just never giving up, you know. So tell me a little bit about this, maybe the challenge, Okay, the Empress energy. Okay, I don't know why I said tell me a little bit about this and then I said the challenge. So we're going to go with that as far as the Empress being the challenge. So this is about the person, the energy that you can embody of what you really want to create, what you're wanting to birth to light. And I think that we're on this boat here, metaphorically saying, nothing's going to hold me back anymore. I'm not going to let my, I'm not going to not listen to my intuition. Like, I'm not going to let anything hold me back from a victory and from creating what it is that you want to create. This is the, you know, we look at the Empress as like the great mother over all of the other queens here. She has the ability to receive abundance, cornucopia, abundance of love. She also knows how to give. That's part of it, is she's mastered the art of receiving here for everyone. Can nurture many people, not just one. Very motherly, kind, compassionate, but also, like I say, really good with all of the other elements. So clarity of mind, getting the right information that you need, having the finances that you need to come in, like all of that. So tell me about what we're building here in the heart space. What is this that Gemini is building in the heart space? Oh, okay. You're building something that is bringing you good news, and you're still working on closure with something in your life. Like, the way that this card is coming out is slightly touching the topic here of some area in our life that we're needing to wrap something up or get closure with, in a way resisting some type of change when we know that something is not really satisfying us. So we're being inspired here to build. We're being inspired here to get into the King of Wands energy ourselves, as it appears that something is going through an ending of some sort, and then a rebirth in an area of your life, though. Also, Page of Wands, good news coming in. Could have to do with this news here about what we're feeling. This is the Page of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles. So, and on the card, I mean, you really have somebody that's like pondering on, oh, okay, do I put myself all in on this new investment, this new seed to plant? So it can be news that a financial venture, if started, is going to do really good. It's something tangible. For some of you all, because I want to say this, this is a general reading, so I don't want it to be limited, but I'm also seeing somebody that is, has been trying to conceive, wanting to add to a family, and that you will be victorious in that also. And you are like feeling that could have had a lot of disappointment in trying, and that might be what that's representing. So I want to definitely get the people that resonate with that here in this reading, because that is definitely another message that's coming through. So tell me more about how we're feeling. Oh, the 5 of Cups. We have 3, 4, 5 of Cups. And the 10 of Pentacle on the bottom. Strange. And oh, okay. So there has been some losses here in the past. Actual mourning the loss of someone or something. It could have been many attempts onto getting pregnant, just for some, obviously because of this sadness, but the still willingness to want to try. For the sake of this big, beautiful family here. The 10 of Pentacles. So we can be feeling kind of sad or gloomy at this time. It can be a place that's hard to snap back from. But there's hope here in this seed. There's hope here in this new seed. Okay, so in the environment, I have the energy of the 7 of Swords. But look, guys, this is a different type of 7 of Swords. If you notice the card right here, you'll see a guy sitting at his desk with his quill pen, fountain pen. And while that might be something for someone, someone might be into calligraphy and writing with the old ways of writing for the style. That just might just be, that's definitely just a side message. But we have somebody working on a strategy pretty hard, holding their head because they're thinking. They're thinking. So putting in the time into having your thoughts organize a strategy for you is what this seems like. Tell me more about 7 of Swords in the environment. The 8 of Wands reverse. And the Queen of Wands. Justice again on the bottom showing up. So this is somebody that's waiting on news. You're not afraid to take a risk here with the Queen of Wands. You're not afraid to take a risk. There's a divine couple here. Counterparts. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Could be waiting on news or communication from a certain person, male or female. What is the 8 of Wands about? I'm going to use the Kipper Deck. What is the 8 of Wands about? A message that you're waiting on. It's absolutely that. Okay. I was wondering. I was just going to make sure that that's what it was. Is that we're waiting on some news. Yes. So we were waiting on some news. Okay. So let's just move right along let's move to the goal and destiny spot up here, the 6 of Swords. And in this 6 of Swords, you see that it's 3 people on this. 1 person rowing the boat, and then 2 people in the boat. So it seems like you are going somewhere, and if we're just going to go based on this card, like you're going to go somewhere with someone else. Or someone. I shouldn't say someone else, but it might be. Let me get a clarifying card. This is when we change directions. Okay, this is when whatever strategy or plan, the goal and the destiny would be to go in this direction, go in a different direction. Something is usually stormy where we're at and needing to go into a different direction. So tell me about the 6 of Swords. And I'm getting, it looks like a pond. Honestly, usually I see them like on ocean or a lake or something, but this looks clearly like a pond to me, because of the type of growth there. So this is like I said when we saw the Six of Swords in the reverse earlier, when we're not going to let anything hold us back. We're not going to stick around and wait for false promises to come about when we know something isn't exactly right fit for us, or if we know that something has been holding us back, keeping us running in place. It's realizing what that is and then going in a different direction. Tell me here more about this. Oh, imprisonment. Imprisonment. Sometimes I see that as like the Eight of Swords, you know, where we are, oh, okay. So what I'm picking up on is a situation where there was unhappiness and we felt trapped in it. The persistence wasn't necessarily because we didn't acknowledge that we weren't happy, or that we weren't acknowledging that we couldn't move forward. It's like it's either this or that, and the options weren't that great. Either or. And so, yes, you do end up moving in a different position. You end up getting out of what I think is an unhealthy situation for you, where it just feels like things were holding us back. But like I say, that something about the options at the time weren't necessarily allowing you to go in a different direction. But that changes. That changes. So I guess I'm picking up a little bit on this past energy and something about what is actually still in the process of ending for you. And I don't think there's really going to be any sadness to something that you're moving away from here. We see with the Prince of Swords, this Knight of Swords, this is a very determined individual. Okay, the determination and the focus and the strategy for your plan is being put into motion here. It represents swiftness and speed, the end of delays. It also can represent drastic change. But this is something that you are doing yourself. This is a direction that you're going in. Self-directed, inspired, yes, to build something. For some, it's going to be inspired to go in a different direction because you know you're supposed to be with a different person, like with an actual counterpart than whatever situation you were in. Yeah, and so developing this strategy or exit plan is really important at this time. And the focus on it, because remember, you're going to be victorious in this, right? So tell me more about the Knight of Swords. I have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a change, isn't it? I think that's a person that you are making a change to move away from. You found a solution, and in your mind, somebody that just keeps on repeatedly stops, doesn't come through for you, isn't honest with their word, or even a job that is promised something, but it's just, they're not giving what they promised. Something that is taking just so long, you're not having any more of it. When it comes to, this isn't moving along. Oh, really? Okay. Well, then I'm moving in the direction I need to, so that I can have my success, so that I can have real reciprocity and equal give and take, the scales being balanced in my life. And if somebody's going to either take forever or never come through with what they said they were going to come through with, and that's the focusing on your solution. That's what you're doing, is you're focusing on your solution. And that's what brings about this need for you to change. To make a big change in something. Tell me more about this future. Well, you all really, really, really are going to get a message of some sort coming through. Message of concern and the message card. Future energy. Whatever news you are waiting on. Do you even know what this news is? I don't know. Do here? No. Something to do with your solution. As a card falls to the floor, it is sideways. What is sideways? Your 10 of Cups. So whatever this solution is that you're working on, or strategy, along with your determination and your focus, is bringing in relationships and teamwork that's reciprocal. 666, now more than ever, a time for you to keep your thoughts really positive and balanced and decide, is this for me? Is this not for me? I think you already decided here in the past. But this is your ability to create everything that you're wanting materially and emotionally in your life. So I think this is a hope, because it's in the hope or fear, and I definitely would say this is a hope for the Ace of Pentacles to come up. So for it to show up in that spot means that this is what literally you should be hoping for, because it is coming. It's a new financial opportunity. It's a big pathway. You could consider it like a gift from the universe here. And the Hangman in the reverse, meaning your time is getting shorter towards this new opportunity that's going to be offered for you. And this could be something that really puts you in your 10 of Cups, you know what I mean? So the time for you to hang in there, just hanging in there in a situation that you don't resonate with, I feel like it's coming to an end. So interesting. 3 of Cups to 4 of Cups. But like I say, you're in you're ascending 3, 4, 5 of Cups. You really might be relating to a Cancerian energy because of this. So much Cancer here, but just with that. So this is celebration, fun, enjoyment. But who are you wanting to celebrate and have that fun and enjoyment with? 3 of... Okay. 3 of Swords reversed is like a... I feel like you went inward with the 4 of Cups and decided, this is what I don't like anymore. This is what I want to see change. These are the people I don't resonate with, or the person that I want to have a breakup with because of some kind of betrayal. And it might have been within a friend group here. And at one time, this might have been like a high-level commitment. But I feel like we're breaking that for a fresh new start. And I think that would be a good plan because I see you celebrating here also. Yeah, and Queen of Pentacles, wow. Okay, earthy, grounded, stable, prosperous, has the ability to do it all on their own if they want to, if they need to. I just see her as a very independent queen because of this whole deal here on Earth where you've got to have your finances in order to be able to get away in some extent, in some instances, to go in a different direction. Whoa, the 10 of Pentacles is wanting to come out. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is what they're saying here. They're saying here that there needs to be an end of a delay for you putting in the effort towards your financial freedom and some type of entrepreneurship vibe I get, or ways to make extra money, because it seems like money is a big focus. Yes, it brings in your 10 of Cups, but the money and the stability here is going to be ultimately what frees you up to do the things you love, to have the family life you want, to see the business do good. You have to put in the effort and you have to put in the focus. And again, that is the challenge. So that's my biggest message to you there is what Spirit is saying. 10-10 means it's divine timing. It's divine timing for this. Yeah. Yeah, the end of the delays. Put the end to the delays. Get your thoughts as positive as possible. Yeah, we have mourning periods, you know, there's no real timing on that. I know they say there's timing, 6 weeks, what they say. That's ridiculous. But when it comes to processing emotions, there has to be something with your thoughts and a more of a focus here on something new that's going to turn into something really big, and keeping that like seed of hope in you and keep watering it every single day until you reach your goal. Wow, that really wants to come out. I guess you have a telepathic bond too. For some of you all, you have a relationship already like in the 5D here with somebody. I feel like it is a divine, like a counterpart. Because somebody is, like, look at their hands on their chin. They're really thinking about you, very concerned about you, concerned about a situation that you're in, wanting you to do good. You're on their mind all the time. And I feel like they want this 10 of Pentacles with you, the 10 of Cups, which is the happy home, the happy family, all of that. So this person might already be in your life, but I'm sensing it for a lot of people as being like a 5D thing that you're already connected with, just because of this, fresh new start, and then the imprisonment vibe. This is a very high honor person. For some that are looking to be pregnant, like you really have a big sign that that's probably going to occur with the expectation, the Empress, and then waiting on news, you know what I mean? Never giving up, having to go through loss, but still trying. And so I just want to put that out there for those that resonate with that. Let's do from the White Light Oracle here to wrap up your reading. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make her the cutest that I've ever seen. Tell her that her lonely days are over. Mr. Sandman, I'm so alone. None to call my own. That song came on right before this reading, so I'm going to take that one. Right there. Right there. Right there. Oh, big old cup. Big cup. Varapatra 38 says, out of confusion, a clear and progressive pathway is opening up for you. It is an auspicious time to give generously of yourself to others, enriching the quality of your connections, expressing spiritual blessings of goodwill and encouragement from your heart. A powerful blessing is entering your world. A prayer is now being answered in a beautiful way. Spirit gives freely and generously of all good things, and the task of humanity is to learn how to receive. The key to receiving is an open, surrendered, generous, and trusting heart. Yeah. Oh, and your angel number. I can't forget that. Ooh, haha. Okay, I have 333 and 000. Big Empress energy, big time creation energy. 000 says you are one with the Creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on Earth. I am a creator. 000. And 333, you are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truth and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. 333. So I am powerful and I am a creator, and you are a Gemini that has a huge, powerful blessing coming into your life. Okay, and it's time for some types of major completions. Wealth, prosperity, heaven on earth. So that is your reading, guys. I'm sending you so much love and light. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.